And that is just hilarious. Anyway, something that we're going to be doing is we're going to be changing our stats. So this is when I'm going to actually start the stream. That was just fooling around. Now let's actually get into the nitty-gritty of things. We're going to change our character up. I want to have like almost no dexterity, because I was thinking about doing this as a dexterity character. Last night I took a long, hard look at a lot of the dexterity weapons, and I discovered that, you know what, I really, really like the Estoc. As in, I really, really like the Estoc. So I want to stick to the Estoc. And sticking to the Estoc does mean we should switch to, strength. So we're going to be switching to strength. And not only that, we are going to be having, I think int is going to remain about the same. So we're going to just remove that dexterity. I'm going to try to pump the attunement slots to get us at least 4 slots so that we have a nice little wide assortment of spells. Still not going to touch the vitality. I'm not sure if I'm actually able to wear the armor that I want to wear without touching vitality. That's actually a good point. We could go get that armor before we change things. So the armor that I want to use on this character is going to be Straid's armor. For now, at least. Maybe there's some new stuff on the DLC, and then I'll eventually change that. But for now, we will be switching to Straid's armor. The DLC is not out yet, I don't think. Oh crap, I'm gonna get hit. I know it. Haha, not this time, bitch. This has to be like the most trolling area in the game. That health. That health. All of that health. Now, the way that you get Straid's armor is essentially you trade 4 items with him. Now, I believe I haven't traded anything with him. One of the things that I definitely want is the Dragon Rider bow. The reason I want the Dragon Rider bow is because since we're going to be using strength as well as a little bit of magic, instead of using the other bow that we were using last night, we're going to be switching back to the Dragon Rider bow, which is something that I have used previously. So, we'll trade for this. I was also thinking about getting either the Twin Blade or one of these, but essentially the next set of items that I'm going to get from here don't really matter that much, because it's just to get the item, him to give me the armor. You just trade 4 soul items with this dude, and supposedly he's going to give us the armor. So I think we'll take the Dragon Rider's halberd just because I'm curious about looking at it. I'll take the Gargoyle Bident, and let's take something else. I don't know, Metha's Bent Blade, sure, whatever. The 40 damage blade, because that's a thing. Boom, done. Now that we've traded those, we should be able to talk with him. How nice of you. I'd never seen that dialogue. Put them on and stop being so weak. He just gives me a present, then insults me. Oh, man. Okay, let's see if we can actually use this. And let's see if it actually looks good on our character. Black robes. Oh, that actually looks kind of sweet. Hollow infantry. Where is it? Where are the gloves for this? Or doesn't it come with gloves? This set doesn't come with gloves. I'm sure I must be blind right now. There we go. Black gloves. And finally, black boots. That looks badass. Look at that. That looks pretty badass. Badass. Looks like we can fast roll with this, even with no... Actually, I need to test something else out. Can I have my bow as well? And hopefully... No, I don't think it's going to increase that much. It's only 3 units for the bow. Where is it? Where's the bow? I really need to start using the item box. I just never use it because I'm lazy. Boom. Oh, it's actually pretty decent. This works. This totally works. See? This is going to be the final look of the character for now. Oh, man. Best Jedi set in the game. Limited available weapons. I need them. I want that loot. I was just checking out the chat to make sure that I didn't miss anything. I need to increase the size of the chat window so that I can cover more stuff. Problem is, like, I got so many windows open. I need to, like, keep tabs on 100 different things. So let's try to do it like this. Moving things around here. Bear with me. There. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, now then, let us continue. We've done what we came here for. So, let's get the hell out of Dodge and travel to things betwixt. To the Firekeeper's dwelling. Yes, I checked out the new DLC entrance, Man End Digital. Now then. For complete Jedi, you need aromatic ooze. No, I'm going to use Great Magic Weapon. This is not going to be the final shield. However, I did change my mind about the shield that I was going to use. I was thinking about using the Phoenix Parma because I'm a sucker for Phoenixes. But the Phoenix Parma is a little bit weak sauce in terms of stats. So we're probably not going to do that. Now, in terms of intelligence, like I said, I want to cap it at 25, which I think is a good round number to have of support for intelligence. We can use some Simpleton Spice to spice things up, so to say. Dexterity is going to be 12 because it's the minimum. Actually, I think I need 18 because I need to double check. I think I'll need 18 for the bow, which kind of sucks. I was hoping I could lower that considerably. No, I'm still going to need 18 dexterity for the bow. That's fine. 18 dexterity is acceptable. Here you go. Have the soul vessel. And what we're going to do then is 25 int, 15 adaptability, 18 dexterity. Strength is going to be a little bit higher than it was previously, hopefully. We're probably going to have to lower a little bit on endurance and vigor, for now at least, so that we can really pump that strength. Actually, we can get strength all the way up to 30 and still have 6 points, which would allow me... Wait, yeah, it is 20 for 4. Which would still allow me to put like 23, 23. So yeah, these are the stats we're going to go for from a min-maxing standpoint. Up from this point onwards, we'll be leveling up strength all the way up to 50, whilst still putting some stuff in vigor and endurance. This is obviously not a PvP build. You guys know that I don't do PvP builds. But I'm hoping this will bump up the damage of the Estoc considerably, because I do want to use Estoc. And this is a build that I think I'm going to enjoy at this point. I just don't like the fact that there's arrows on my back. I really liked something about Dark Souls 1, which is like, oh, why don't you just put the arrows here and they will just not appear? It's like, I think I'm going to hide it. I'm going to hide the bow until I need to use it. And until then, I'll just walk around like this because it looks a lot cooler. Also, this set will give you bonus stats. I'm not sure if it says here. But grant slightly increase the spell casting speed. And I believe it is also supposed to increase your intelligence, which you will notice that I have 27 intelligence despite only having placed 25. And I think it also raises your faith. Yeah, I also have 8 faith. Which is interesting that I have 8 faith because it enables me to go and talk with Fen... I never know his name. Phoenix? Something? The dude? Fenkill? Fenric? I don't know. The dude, the Exer dude. But I don't really want to talk to him though, so that's pretty pointless. Let's go to Majula now. What is it that I need to do next? Well, next essentially we'll have to go through the... We'll have to go through the Undead Crypt. Let me just see if my rings are good. Are both of them fixed? Yep. In which case, let's go. Let's take it to the Crypt. Actually, before we go to the Crypt, I should do some optional quests that we haven't completed. Some stuff that you might need if you are doing all of the achievements, which was one of the points of doing this particular playthrough. So we'll go here, and we're going to have a word with Vengarl. Because Vengarl's a nice guy. Yeah, Falcon, that's his name. I can say like 100 variations of the guy's name. I can't say his proper name. I have to say, I really do like some of the cloth armors in Dark Souls 2, and this one, I've never used this one before, but I definitely think it looks pretty damn sweet. Looks cool as all hell. So, after you defeat his body, you can come back to Vengarl.
Back again.
Oh, fuck you, man. What the hell?
I will retire.
Ain't that some bullshit?
My silence.
I think this dude's gonna kill me. Excuse me. The only way to get him is with the slashing attacks. So, whoa, 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 whoa. Tell that bitch to chill. Oh, that perfect dodge. You sexy beast. Time to leave. Now then. Before we were rudely interrupted, I believe we were having a conversation. I just noticed our flasks are maxed out now. Got 12 plus 5. Didn't notice that last night.
Back again. Ah, it was you
Who vanquished my body.
It is my body, you see, and I can sense what happens to it. I do not mourn. If you wish for help.
See, now you will be able to summon him.
I was a hired hand.
Not that summoning him doesn't really matter for his quest line.
When I was born,
I think the only thing you get out of this guy is actually the decapitate object. But also, in case... Yeah, here's the helm. Well, I get the helm now because I never talked with him previously, because you could have gotten the helm previously. I was just slacking. But anyways, after you defeat him, you also start selling his swords, which, to be honest, I kind of like the Red Rust sword. Looks like a pretty solid strength weapon. The Red Rust Scimitar, a little bit less, but the Red Rust Scimitar, it seems like a weapon that you would put the raw enchantment on, because it's got higher base damage and less scaling. I don't know. Also sells some spells. What's this? Magic Barrier. Meh. You get Magic Barrier throughout the game, I believe. He also sells you that ring. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys about Vengarl over there. Now then, let's move back to the Crypt, because we got a lot of stuff to do in the Crypt. Yes, I've beaten the Iron King. Yes, this is the set they used for the Dual Swordsman in beta. Interesting thing about the Crypt, I never noticed that the picture that you guys see here is actually in the Crypt. I always thought that looks weird. I never seen that. I'm going to be showing you guys that today if you haven't seen that one yet. Yes, guys, I went back and I already seen the DLC entrance. Rest Blood Sword. Yes, guys, I've already seen the start of the next DLC area. Hopefully, I will be making a video on that today for you guys that I will hopefully be able to release tomorrow. At least that's the plan. That's the reason why I'm live streaming right now. So bear with me. Now, this dude right here, major fucking troll. Just get rid of him. Otherwise, he will chase you around with that light source. And you don't want that. You don't want this fool chasing you around with light source. I just noticed something. I forgot to attune spells, despite the fact that I've gotten like a new attunement slot. Totally forgot to attune spells. And one of the spells that I'm definitely going to want to attune for this location is pretty damn important. And that spell is going to be this. It only has 2 uses. That's a damn shame. And while we're at it, might as well just switch this for the weaker version. And for those of you wondering why I do that, is because it's got more casts and I can just cast it willy-nilly whenever the fuck I feel like it. Sure, you can use herbs if you want to and use the more powerful version, but I'm lazy and I'm not a big fan of spending consumables, so yeah. Hello. Wow, he actually survived that. Out of my face. Hello. Now then, we're gonna have to deal with those witches, which I'm not a big fan of at all. Do we have another thing we can hide behind? Yeah, we can kind of hide behind that one as well. Although, in all honesty, I could just pull out my bow and just finish them from here. I didn't upgrade the bow yet, but I think it deals enough damage to just wreck them. Oh, I forgot. Now I have to shoot with this one. Oops. I should switch this because I can't shoot with R2 on this controller. It just kind of sucks. Hey. This thing makes like 0 damage. It's just annoying. Headshot. We need to start upgrading this bow too. It's just I might want to upgrade my shield first, so I want to save the petrified dragon bones. That's another one down. As a matter of fact, we can take care of this whole damn room with the bow. Boop. Shoot that guy in the face. And now let's shoot her multiple times in the face as well. Aww. Why'd you have to go and hide yourself? Well, anyways, we're pretty much... Aw, come on. Oh, it's still enchanted, so it's good. How the hell did I get poisoned? Was she actually casting poison? What a nasty bitch she is. That is not nice at all. I should probably start keeping those around. Our quartz ring +2. And another dark quartz ring +2. Okay. I want to start using more DPS gear because, I mean, at this point, I don't think I need to grind for anything in particular. So, using all of these items that just give me magic find and whatnot kind of becomes pointless. So we're starting to get into some more meta aspects of the build. Ooh, I'm going to remove that bow for style. I'm going to keep removing the bow just for style reasons. It's like, nah, man, you got to look good. Friggin' fashion souls. Do not produce light. Do not produce light. Yeah, about that. I should just come out here with light all up in his face and like, what's up? And then they would kill you, which you don't want, really.
I am a finito.
I am a finito.
This tar countless souls.
Oh.
Did you come? You will find many, but
I think he's also got a gesture that you'll want to learn for the purpose of getting all the achievements and stuff.
This place is welcome to all, provided death is...
Hey, Feline Samurai, welcome to the stream. Learn gesture, have mercy. And you can also buy stuff off of him. He's got the Shield of the Insolence. He's also got this insolent armor, Ring of Thorns, and a couple of spells. Soul Vortex. I was actually curious about using this spell. I'm thinking about just pumping loads and loads of Simpleton Spices on this spell, just so that I can use it. I'm not sure if... Do I have it? Looks like I already have 2 of these. What? Do I already have 2 of those? Really? Yeah, I do. I was thinking about buying it, but it's like, nope. I guess I don't need that. Now then. Hey! I was enchanting. Don't be rude now. Don't you be rude now. Oops. So much for that guard break. Bye. Just bitch slap him into submission. Is it here that you're supposed to drop? Yep. Boop. Hello. Hello. If you drop here, you're going to be given access to this ladder, which will take you to a chest that supposedly has something important in it. Also, it gives you a nice little sniper spot for the dude downstairs, if you happen to be a mage like me. Whether or not you make use of this sniper spot, it all depends on your moral compass, which in my case, it's pretty damn fucking skewed. Aw, why you gotta be blocking? That's not cool. Oh! on, baby. Would I consider doing a pantless stream? Well, I'm not wearing any pants right now, so there's that. Too much information. Way too much information. Information overload. I do believe that there is a place that you can drop down to. I'm not exactly sure which side that is. It might not be on this side. It might be on the other side. Or is it on this side? No, it's actually on this side. So, you can drop down here. And I'm not exactly sure where we're going to end up from there, though. Oh, no, I do know. I think we're going to go right onto the bonfire. Or am I wrong? I could be wrong. Well, I guess we're going to find out. But dropping down here is what gives you access to that whole thing about lighting the entire... lighting up this entire crypt area that I told you guys about. So, if you now use a nice little flame butterfly... you can set light to this this little statue of a maiden, and the entire thing lights up when that is the image that you see on the bonfire, which I was really pissed off because I had never seen that image and I knew that I was missing something for quite some time. So now then, we got a chest, and I believe that we go up the stairs and we got another chest further on. Con, no! What's wrong, Z-Man Gaming? No pants con. I hope it doesn't come out a day later on the PS3 again. It probably will, at least in Portugal, most definitely will. Because in Portugal, the PlayStation Store updates on Wednesdays, so the DLC is definitely not going to come out tomorrow for us, at least. I'm not sure if it's that way all the way in Europe. But in Portugal, for sure, I'm like 99% sure the DLC will not come tomorrow. Anyways, that is the Silver Hero, and like I said, you then have access to Bonfire. Boop. Okay, now that we've done that, let's actually rest here. People are going to respawn, things are going to happen, but it'll be fine, it'll be fine. And now, this is time to start breaking stones, which is one of the things that I definitely do not like about this level, is the breakage of stones. And the reason why I don't like the breakage of stones is because it's going to eat the durability of this Estoc like nobody's business. Like nobody's business. 4 hits. That's what it takes. And I'm going to have to break a lot of these damn stones because there's a lot of the fuckers around. 1, 2, 3, 4. The reason you want to break those is to stop these dudes from spawning, because they're nasty. They be nasty. Look at that. Look at him. That reminds me of the Flame Strike spell from Ultima Online, for those of you who played Ultima Online. Talk about a nostalgic vibe. Where do you get the Bastille Key after you kill the Belfry Gargoyles? That's another stone down. No! Stop it! And we're going to be dying quite a bit as we go through the crypts. That is the same fog wall that you guys saw previously when I came through here. The reason I don't want to open it is because I'm not sure if it's going to aggro dudes right now. Actually, no, it won't aggro dudes, so we can't open it. There. See, that is where we came from. We came across that bridge, killed those 2 dudes. And there we came through here, and we dropped down there to light up the crypt. So, we're going to keep going. I do believe there's a staircase somewhere that we need to go to. Yeah, there it is. I hate these stones. They're so annoying. To mention there's undead constantly spawning off of the damn things. Titanite chunk! Petrified Dragon Bone, you definitely want to pick that up. And then you have a sorceress over here. The only reason to come here, though, is because there's a chest. Get your ass down there. See ya. Now, I know that there's a section here that's got a secret wall. Got some dried fingers here, bonfire, ascetic, and perfect. Was that a fart noise I heard? I could swear I heard like a fart noise coming from somewhere in here. Like, whatever. Would I recommend Diablo 3 Ultimate Evil Edition on PS4? Well, there's a video out for that already, which I tweeted. It's up on the TGN channel. And would I recommend it? Yes. I mean, it depends, because it's like, if you already played through Reaper of Souls on the PC, there's not a lot of new things. But I personally really prefer playing it with a controller. That's just a matter of personal preference. So if you're curious about how that plays out, sure. If you have friends that play on the PS4, that's also a good reason to get one, to get that game, because it's obviously a lot more fun if you play it with friends. There's some, at least there were some, oh damn it, come on, don't be like that. There's some, not PlayStation, there's some console-specific features that are pretty cool as well. But yeah, I think if you want to ask me which one of those is the best version of Diablo 3 right now, I would tell you it's the PlayStation 4 version. Well, PlayStation 4, Xbox version, whatever, whichever console you prefer. I would tell you that would be the better version to have of the game. But I also would tell you that it's not like it's a whole new experience from what you've played on the PC, because it's not. I mean, it's essentially the same game. It's got a couple of minor tweaks here and there that make it cooler on a console, but it's still the same overall experience. Is it afternoon in Portugal? Yes. I think it's probably like 3 in the afternoon right now. Probably a little bit over that. Oh, it's actually 4 in the afternoon, which means that I'm gonna have to eat something soon. Nom 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 nom. Dark Spirit, Nameless, Usurper. Hey, he's got a friend. Poke. Come on, Usurper. What you got? I've never parried the Usurper. And I'm not sure I will. Oh shit, mistakes. I was just like, why won't you just let me heal? Oh, don't worry about it, Z-Man Gaming. It's fine. I don't like the blue flame. I don't like the blue flame. Not a big fan of that. How hot is it here? It's not terribly hot today. I do have my fans going because, yeah. When I'm live streaming, I tend to like become hot with the streamage. Let's go back to the Nameless Usurper and teach him or her. I'm not exactly sure if the Nameless Usurper is a male or female character, but we're going to teach it some manners. Because it's not acceptable to just come up in here. I might just not parry him and just wreck his day straight up. Seems like a better strategy. Because, I mean, if you don't parry him, you can just wreck his ass straight up. Oh. Hey! That was a cheap shot. Cheap shot. Oh, baby! I'm sorry. That looked like a female, by the way. See ya. Hello, Soul Vixen. Hot Streamage Con. It's really cold in Germany. It wasn't that bad when I was there. I had a feeling that this also opened up another... that there was another secret passage you can open up here. Could be wrong. Though I definitely seem to remember having 2 secret passages here. Be wary of ghosts. The item that's here, by the way, is the, what's it called? I always forget. Avelyn, right? Avelyn! And Avelyn is essentially the crossbow that shoots 3 bolts at a time, which is a very, very nasty weapon used by a lot of PvPers. So if you want to use 2 of those and power stance them and do all kinds of nasty shit, you can essentially... I'm not sure if you can power stance them, can you? Yeah, probably can. I've heard people talking about that. You can essentially use a bonfire ascetic on the other bonfire and just come up here and boop, get that. Now, we come up to... what are these called? The Imperious? The Imperious Knights. These 2 dudes were very, very annoying. Pew! To be honest, I don't even like killing them when I'm with a character that's this frail. I just kind of prefer skipping through them. Particularly because I'm wasting durability here. It's not like they're terribly hard. Let's recast our magic weapon. Let's get them to do an attack before we do so. There we go. Oh. Gotta be careful in these tight spaces, though. They will wreck your day. Whoops. What the fuck happened there? Did I kill both of them? I was like, what the hell? Yeah, they're the Imperious. Hello, Alejandro Morebevacqua. Okay, this section is a most definite pain because there's going to be a lot of those phantoms popping up. And what I do is usually I just let myself die a couple of times so that I can clear the area of these very annoying things, because whenever those undead play those bells, bad things happen. So let's break as many of these as we can. No, let me dodge, let me dodge. Dodges must be made. Chug, chug. And let's see if we can break another one. Okay, that's a bunch of them already gone. Need to break this one as well. Okay, and if I die now, I actually don't care, because I've killed most of them. There's still one left, I know. But I can actually take care of that in a bit if I just get rid of these dudes. So that's one down. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a terrible idea to come inside here, by the way, because, yeah. Oh, shit! Like I said, this is just a bad idea. Is this one of those other things? Sweet, let's break this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it took one more because I was only doing one-handed attacks. However, this is also the perfect place to use the thrusting attack, so there's that going for me. Oh, that was sweet. That was the Khan Kebab in full effect, baby. Now repair our weapon. Sweet. And now you can ring your fucking bells all day long. It's not going to make a single damn difference. Am I going to live stream DLC tomorrow? No, I'm not going to live stream it. I'm going to do YouTube coverage on it, and then eventually I'll live stream it. Maybe a New Game Plus or something, because I'm really enjoying this character, if I'm completely honest. Because this character doesn't feel like it's brutally overpowered, and it's got a lot of variety to it by using the different spells and whatnot and just fiddling around. I've always kind of liked enchantable builds, so... Okay, you ready to stop ringing that fucking bell? I'll ring it for you too, look. Dong, 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 nobody's coming to help you. It's over. Now, in this room, there's a secret area, which turns out it's not this wall. Actually, it is that wall, it's just not that wall yet. But there is a secret area in this room. As we go through here, let's also pick up all the items. You'll want to check, like, all of these little doorways. There's one doorway, which is the largest one. That is the natural exit of the area. So that one is not the one that you want to take straight up. And then, there's this wall here. There's two walls, as you can see. There's one here, another one over there. And these two walls will be the ones that are the secret. And the secret that's here, I believe, is just the staff. So for starters, you have to use the Pharaoh's Lockstone. Boop, which we have a bunch of at this point. When you use the Pharaoh's Lockstone, it will reveal that, in fact, there is an illusionary wall here, which you smack, opens up, inside, you'll find the staff I told you guys about. Damn, they just don't give up with that goddamn gong. All in Fort staff and a great lightning spear. Speaking of lightning spears, I almost forgot, there's something in this playthrough earlier that we kind of skipped through that we will get to in a couple of seconds, because there's another lightning spear spell there, which you guys can get. For all those of you who want to collect all of the lightning spears for your faith builds. Which, as a lot of you guys probably know, lightning spear is most likely one of my favorite spells in this game. So now let's pick up the magic stone as well as the dark knight stone. Hey Rurikhan the Hat, just curious with which character you will be playing for YouTube videos tomorrow DLC, and will that be on Twitch too? The character that I'm going to use on the DLC is this one. That's why I'm playing it right now. It's not going to be on Twitch because it's going to be on YouTube. Because here's the thing, while I love live streaming, YouTube is still like my main thing. So I want to do the DLC on YouTube. But then in future streams, sure, we can go through the DLC here as well. Now, what did I want it to do? I completely lost my train of thought by answering that question. Yes, once you come out of here, as you guys probably notice, you use this lever. It will bring down this thing, which is a shortcut. This shortcut allows you to essentially run your way to the boss every single time. No problem. But before we do that, let's go get that spell that I was telling you guys about. Because there was an area that I was surprised, because I had never seen it. I mean, I find new stuff in Dark Souls 2 all the time because I don't look shit up. Because that's how it's fun to find new things. At least that's my personal experience. So, if we go to here,